Sorry, my bad. I'm late. I was in the shower and I had the thought, am I responsible for my mother's death? And then that was like 15 minutes of fetal position in the shower I wasn't really accounting for. So, let's get started. I am trying to do this in a specific way. Hold on. I think that might work. Wait for it. Beautiful. Wait for it. It's like crack. You could listen to that all day. Alright, let me move stuff around. Because I can't see chat fully. That should be okay. No, it's not. Uh-oh. Chat's so wide. Let's see. How do I do this? Ah, he's so loud. If I do it this way. Not quite what I wanted. But I think I can fix that. Aha. Alright. Yeah, no webcam today. I'm not feeling pretty today. No webcam. But, yeah, sorry, Sean. But you get a little peeking Agumon instead. Chat, can you hear me? Well, I mean, yes, right? Because Sean just said I called you guys fat. So I assume so. Let me know if the game audio is too loud. This is kind of a loud game. I think I saved properly last time. I don't think I used a save state. I can't hear you until you apologize. Sean can't hear the stream, sorry. You move my microphone over too. Oh yeah, right. Hold on. God, it is really loud for me. Wasn't I trying to track down... Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. Hold on. Did I use a save state? I must have. I could have sworn we fought this dude. Oh yeah, I think I save stated... Yeah, right here. That makes more sense. And I was like, I swear I was like waiting over here. Okay. Do I have the extended? I do. Okay, we're good. Alright, neat. Chat, how are you guys doing today? Everyone feeling good? Everyone feeling great? Everyone having the time of their life? I've been, I'm kind of burnt out, despite not really doing anything. I've had a headache for like a couple days now. It's like 95% gone today, which is nice. But I felt very unproductive the last couple days. So like, I'm not thrilled with it. But yeah, I go back and hang around with my, I think that says sister. I can't tell because YouTube sucks. That's pretty cool. Nice. Nice. Forget which way. No, wrong way. It. There we go. I want to get rid of the black bars. I don't remember how to play this game anymore yet, by the way. I'm just trying my best. When did we play this? A couple weeks ago? Lazy today? I mean, that's what Sundays are for, right? Being lazy. Like the best day to be lazy is Sunday. I haven't really been playing anything either. I've been trying to do trophy cleanup on Arcade Paradise. I beat it, and it was good. But some of the trophies are a little bit grindy. I don't know what I'm going to move on after that though. I have to leave for work in 20 minutes or so, where I will continue to be lazy. Nice. Working on a Sunday? I feel like that's illegal. Have you told them? Have you simply told them no? Just say I reject this. Legally, they can't make you work if you say no. Also, didn't someone post last stream the like calculations for learning moves in this game. I feel like we did see that, and I don't remember it. I like just vaguely remember it being a thing. Hold on, I'm currently trying to put on a necklace around my headphones, which is a stupid idea. That's also why I'm not advancing right now. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I work every Sunday. Recently asked them to switch me from 7 a.m. starts on Sunday to evening shifts. I mean, I would just simply not work Sundays. I worked every Sunday for like 8 years. And I don't want to go back. I am very grateful that my current job is Monday to Friday. Except for times when it's just Monday to Monday, and then another Monday to Monday in a row. Yeah. Does anyone remember what I was doing last time? I don't remember what I was doing at all, dude. I know I got Tyrannomon, probably. And I know we got Naughtymon once. I do not remember what else was in the stream. Not only did I stream 18 hours over 2 days when I played this last time, I just don't, like, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I just don't remember. Work 12 hours all week, babysitting my nephews. Nice, nice. Came here to find Naughtymon, and find him I have. So now I'm like, now what? I know Vermilionmon can teach me some of the, like, broken moves in this game. I might try that. Need to buy more supplies as well. Okay. Alright, come on. There we go. Also, I haven't made proper, like, video and schedule for it, but this coming week is going to be Viewer's Choice Week. The first Viewer's Choice video is going to be tomorrow. And then we'll have a, I think I'm trying to figure out when I want to do the streams, because I have to do 3 streams in 1 week, which I didn't really plan on when I originally made this. Did I do Factorial Town? I can't get to it yet. Waymon hasn't been recruited to the city yet. Like, real Waymon has, but like randomized Waymon hasn't. So, I can't. I guess, what are my stats? Maybe I could try and fight Piximon. I'm on the wrong page. No Waymon. Yeah, correct. Sorry, I'm late. How's everyone on this Saturday? It's Sunday under. I feel like you knew that. I'm doing alright. How are you doing today? This is a Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What? Of course not. Spencer, did you enjoy the Splatoon 3 video, by the way? I think I should just go back. Ramilmon is not giving up his secrets. Oh, I'm on top chat right now, by the way. You. Oh, yeah, there it is. This explains a few things. I did. You healed and hurt my soul. Was my... I just want to know one thing, Spencer. I just want to know one thing. Was my interpretation of the audience of Splatoon correct? That's all I need to know. Did I correctly nail the primary intended audience for Splatoon? Because I think I did. I think I nailed it. I think I got it exactly what it is. But it's hard to tell. Man, these guys will not teach me shit. You definitely hit the board? Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that. Yeah, we got 2 Pokemon videos. We got a Digimon video and a Digimon stream, thanks to Johnny. We have a very interesting game that Deity suggested. I basically looked at I very quickly looked at, like, the description, like, at a glance when I googled it, and I was like, oh, this seems neat. So that'll be fun. And then on next Sunday, so a week from today, we're going to be opening the booster box Digimon cards because we earned that during the anniversary, and as a special tax-deductible bonus, I'm going to be opening 5 old school Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. We're talking the first 5 sets to be released, which is going to be very cool. Very excited for that. I'm very excited for chat to give me all the luck in the world so that we pull just everything. Fun fact, all top players in Splatoon play with motion controls. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I didn't know all the top players in Splatoon belonged to a mental asylum. Actually, I probably could have guessed. That was, yeah, that was my nightmare. Coming off of a really rough headache, unturn-offable motion controls were pretty bad. Just gonna throw that out there. Just one Legend of Blue Eyes. Legend of Blue Eyes, Spell Ruler, quote unquote. Metal Raiders, what is it? Something of the Pharaoh, and then I think it's Invasion of Chaos is the 5th one. I'm excited. Oh, I'm out of MP. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back after this. It's cool you forked out the cash for even one first edition Legend Blue Eyes box. Yeah. Yeah. I really thought that it made sense for me in this moment in time to pay tens of thousands of dollars for a booster pack, for a booster box, because I thought it would be a cool, like, 2-hour stream. So that was my main goal for that. I think it paid off, though. It'll be really cool when I open it and it's just all, like, commons, and they were all resealed. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't really opened card packs, like, at all, so... we opened a couple last year when Spencer, my brother, and Carlos and I did our little mini Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun time. We opened, I want to say like maybe like 2 packs each, maybe like 3. It wasn't too many, and that was really cool. I think my brother bought me another box. It was 2 packs, yeah, but I gave you guys starter decks too. But yeah, I'm excited to open it on stream. And I do wonder if some of the box opening channel can afford to open Mitch's box all the time, and also when the fuck do they even get them? Oop, hold on, Randomized dropped. That's not what I wanted. You son of a bitch! I want to learn your moves. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you. That's my orangutan impression. Actually, my orangutan impression is, uh-oh, stinky. Full HP and MP plus lifespan plus. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Why not? Well, also, I think Sean, so I know that sometimes what they do, which I think this is the biggest scam you could possibly do, and I honestly, like, I'm here for it. I know that some of those big, like, box opening ones, I know that they, I know that some of those box ones, they, like, I think they'll acquire them, but then they'll have other big streamers, like, pay to open them for them, if that makes sense. I think I watched Moist Critical do it once, where he basically paid this big channel to open it for him, and then got, like, excited. Sell off the packs and open the stream. I think that's part of it, right? Where basically they pay for it up front, but then they basically charge more than they paid for streamers, and then also they get all the, like, engagement and stuff on their stream from, like, just people watching and whatnot. So I think they make the money back more than enough, which is, like, the best scam you could do. Like, I wouldn't even call it a scam, really, because I don't think it's malicious. It's just like, what a good deal. Like, just basically do all the work and get paid more than enough for it, and then some streamers like, cool. It's pretty, like, it's almost like NFTs in a way. I mean, they send the cards to the streamers at the end, so it's not like a big deal. But it's like, it's very close where it's like, no, you totally, like, yeah, you get to watch someone do it and then claim it's yours. Isn't that cool? Like, I don't know, it just feels strange. But I see how it works, though. I don't think it's, like, illegal or anything. I hate how excited those streamers get over immediate trading cards or physical NFTs. Yeah, I mean, that's not really a new phrase. Trading cards are the genesis of some of the worst things to happen to the game industry, which is NFTs and microtransactions. Everyone always points back to trading cards being like the inception of those. And you know, there's probably some validity there. I don't know that trading cards directly inspired microtransactions, but boy, they are a great defense for microtransactions. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the cards. I mean, I'll if I get some like ridiculously rare ones, I might actually just like sell them because I'm not really a collector. I'm kind of just here for like the thrill. What a thrill of opening the packs. So like, I might keep it if I'm like, oh, this is cool. I want to own this, but like, I think I'll probably sell them off. Sell the packs to us for more than you paid them. Good. Could probably get away with that, but that's too much work. I don't want to work. I don't want to like deal with the shipping. It's like the main reason. I just don't want it. That sounds like too much effort. Yeah, I just need the high. Correct. But yeah, so I have 3 streams next week and 4 videos. Members can watch all 4 of those videos now. That's my plug of the stream. There you go. Are there any cards in particular you're hoping to pull? I mean, I'm trying to remember what's the big ones in the sets. I know Blue Eyes, Exodia, and Dark Magician are in the first set. Beast or Skull, I think, yeah, Summon Skull and Beast Skull Dragon are both in Metal Raiders. That would be really cool. And then I don't remember what's in Spell Ruler. I think the secret rare in Spell Ruler is Serpent Knight Dragon, who's not that cool. Or I think it's Hozoki what is it? The one that has like 2100 attack and 2800 defense. It's like a white dragon with like a weird like orange drill nose. I think that one's in Spell Rulers as well. I know that Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Chaos are in Invasion of Chaos. It's the first secret rare you ever pulled. I think it was also my first secret rare. It's not a good card, no. It costs the same as Blue Eyes with like 700 less attack points. Or 650, sorry. I don't know what to do right now. This is where, like, in Next Order, I appreciate Vademon, because I can just, like, walk over and be like, alright, Vademon, what should I do? But I don't really know what to do here. I think if I go talk to Digimon now, I might trigger Airdramon. It's weakened Summon Skull is 1 less tribute. Well, Summon Skull is broken. I've read the original manga. The funny thing about Summon Skull is I think he's 7 stars the first time they show him. Like, which is the proper number he should be. But then for whatever reason they made him 6 stars, and he's fucking broken in the beginning of the series. 1 sacrifice for a monster as strong as Yugi's Ace, who is also 2500 and 2 strong, or who takes 2. It's ridiculous. What's poppin', y'all? Not a ton, Robot. We're kind of chilling here. How is your Sunday going? Yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. I should probably figure that out. I guess I could go to the second part of the Virus Mansion, right? But I think I have to talk to someone to do that. Watching Evo? Oh, is Evo right now? That's pretty cool. I think I saw some Evo promotion recently. I had to work last Evo. I think. Did I? I don't know if I was like actively on call during that week. I know I had to work with some things that happened because of Evo, but I don't think I had to. I don't think it was anything too crazy. I think you just need to read Shelmon news article about the mansion. Well, Shelmon's not in the city, so it could be a problem. Like, I don't think the game can soft lock, but I'm just thinking of how many Digimon are in Factorial Town and how many Digimon I can't get. Yeah, thank you. It is randomized, so there's only so much I can do. Let me, yeah, let me just talk to Digimon. If we fight Airdramon, we fight Airdramon. That's fine. I'm stocked up. I need to figure out what my prosperity is. Again, this is the worst game to come back to after taking a break. The day has come. What happened? The entrance to Mount Infinity appeared. Oh, we can get some of the Mount Infinity Digimon. Okay. Marimon came here and said that he's the Chief of Flames. He's fueled with motivation. Prosperity rate of the city is 50. It's developing well. Alright, so we gotta... There's still a lot we have to get. But I don't know who I can get, is the problem. I think someone said they... Part of this is they fixed the Numon thing. I don't think you need to... I don't think you need to get a Numon in this. I think you can enter Monzaemon with any Digimon. But then I'd kind of like lose Metal Greymon, so I don't know if it's worth it. Actually, that depends. What typing is Monzaemon? Does anyone know? Is Monzaemon a vaccine type? Because it might be worth it to get them, and then I can go into Ice Sanctuary and get Angemon. That could be pretty cool. But I'm like, I don't really know who else to look for. Oh, that hurt. That was a big one. I don't like that. Alright, if you could stop. Pretty standard. Everyone's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. I was trying to get credit cards like looking at you. I don't think I ever did though. Yeah, we were talking about that where we got Sean and I both at different points got Serpent Knight Dragon, which is like the rarest card of one of the sets. He's a vaccine? Okay. I think I'll wait on that though. Because I think if I Digivolve to Monzaemon, I'll be weaker than I am right now. I guess I should just remove Tremor, huh? Because Heat Wave is better in every way. Didn't drop anything. Boom, boom. I will say this, recording Digimon World 2 Alternative, the alternative month was pretty fun, pretty cool. It's much better than I expected. I expected just like some localization changes and like maybe some like Digimon changes, but it's like a full overhaul, which is wild. Like, I was not ready for it. I don't remember when I sent your Mojimon away, but he should be back soon. Not yet, okay. What's everyone playing? I'm curious what's everyone up to. I know Under said he was doing Baldur's Gate 3. How is Baldur's Gate 3 for anyone who's tried that? I think, like I mentioned this in the Discord, but I think instead of buying Diablo 4 and Baldur's Gate 3, I think I'm going to try Divinity 2 and Diablo 2, because I already own them, and I should just stick to the games I own instead of buying new ones because they're new and shiny. But then that's less fun. Oh, I just realized my special is Giga Scissor Claw, which is definitely not my normal special. Been called land for a bit, but I got kind of... I assume it says bored. Bored of it? Yeah, I felt that way about Cult of Lamb. It took me a couple different sittings to platinum it. It's fun for a while, and it does suck you in when you play it for a while, but it does, like... I feel like it does get repetitive. I really like that game, and I think the team that made that game is really cool too, but I think they need like a second one to be like really, really good. Like, I think there's some things they can improve on. Alright, let me try and go through who I've recruited. In my head. Let's see. So we got, we have Agumon, we have Palmon, we have Kunmon, we have Sealamon, we have, I'm just trying to go through the areas. I don't think I have Dromojimon. No, I don't think I have real Dromojimon yet. I have Marimon. I have Ogremon. I have Elecmon. I have Biomon. I have Patamon. I have Unimon. Oh, I haven't finished Vademon. I guess I can go up and trigger that real quick. I haven't been in the mood for games lately. Don't know why. Probably depression. That's usually the root cause. Also, as you can kind of tell, I got bored trying to count out who I owned, and I just kind of gave up, and I was like, alright, whatever, we'll just go here. I guess I can get Leomon now, right? Maybe I'll do that first, because he's over this direction as well. So I'll go back into the cave. Or no, do I talk to him first? I don't remember the order of operations here. But yeah, I think after Arcade Paradise, I'm going to try and get into some other games, but I'm also like, I don't really know what I want. I could keep trying to play Dicey Dungeons. Cave first, if I recall correctly. I think I did go to the cave, though. I think I did that part. But, like, I can't remember if you have to talk to Leomon first and, like, invite him, and then he's like, I can't, because, too busy being a Chad. Oh, maybe you do need a Shellmon to get more of a, or to get Vademon's, like, other hints. I'm never sure if you actually need Shellmon to trigger anything, or if Shellmon just points you in the next, in, like, another direction. I'm genuinely never sure. Because, like, this game, there's so many people who are, like, give, like, multiple accounts of this. Some people say you do, some people say you don't. There's just a lot. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I guess I can go get Seedramon, even though he doesn't really count. I could get Seedramon, and I could, and then do Kabuterimon and Kawagamon as well. I'm now going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet from the start again. Ooh, fun! Who's playing Scarlet and who's playing Violet? I'm excited for the DLC for that game. I do think Scarlet and Violet is, like, at its core, like, a really good game design game, but I think they made some major missteps, and I think it runs like shit. But I'm kind of thinking about, I still want to, if I do a Switch game on my PC, I definitely want to do Legends of Arceus first. Then I want to try Scarlet and Violet. Go to work, have fun streaming, y'all. See you, Sean. As a reminder, quit your job so you can watch me full time. Thank you. Nick, when are we doing a Splatfest? I don't know how to do Splatfest. I said that in the video. I was like, they showed me what the Splatfest question was. And then I was like, but how do I join? And despite that game having 1,000 tutorials, they didn't give me one on how to join a Splatfest. And also, never. If you made it to the end of that video, you know how I feel about maybe playing that game again. Spoilers. It's not even that I don't, like, I can recognize that Splatoon, oh, I guess I just never did this cutscene. Wait, I already recruited Patamon, what? Yeah, it's not even that I don't think Splatoon is a good game. I'm just like, it's just so not for me. Like, it's not even a bad game. Like, it's just like, me, the person. It just doesn't, like, it's like trying to put a square, or I'm trying to put a, yeah, trying to put a square into a circle hole. It just doesn't work. Or a triangle hole. But, more power to the people who play it. That being said, Spencer, you telling me you're into Splatoon after playing Splatoon for about an hour? I'm like, yeah, I get it. Spencer would be into Splatoon. That makes sense. Nobody's denying that. Okay, so I gotta go back and push the tablet now. Oh, cool. Other games that I've been wanting to play more of. Let's see. Oh, I have a couple more ideas for random games I want to record that I'm kind of excited for. I don't know if anybody's heard of the game Akiba's Trip. I played that game years ago, and it was on sale for like $2 in the summer sale, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it another shot. Let's record it this time. So I want to do that. There's also Rento Fortune, which is like bootleg Monopoly. I think that'll be funny. I'm trying to think of another game. I recorded a video in Boyfriend Dungeon already. That was fun. I did Dicey Dungeons. I'm not really sure what else to record. Oh, I want to do Fable. I keep getting the urge to play Fable again. I'm like, I'm only going to do this for my channel if I do it, so... I think I might do a new game in that, because I know we played it during May Mental Illness Month, which was a parody of March Madness. So we'll see. So many more Pokemon I want to play too. There's so many games I want to play, and like, just not nearly enough time. Right, I gotta go back into the tunnel. I can check on Digimon too. I don't know if enough time has passed for him to be like, yeah, I'll join. I really have to remember that I can't, like, leave a randomizer and then come back, like, weeks later. There's just, like, this game already has, like, no documentation, like, internally. So, like, trying to go off memory is certainly an endeavor. I know because VA, like, started a dub for an anime based on it. Oh, is there an anime based on it? Interesting. I assume we're talking about Akiba's Trip. I also found out they made a second one. I was like, what? Why? But that one was like full price, so I was like, alright, I'm not buying that one. That's definitely a no-no. Sorry, chat. I'm a little low energy today. Chat, I'm relying on you guys. I need you guys to really carry the weight here. I don't know. I'm just sort of low energy today. Alright, let's see. Oh, what was in here? Oh, metal armor. That's kind of sick. I think that's just for metal Mon. Oh no, I hit something that looks like a tablet. Specific game or its own thing. Interesting. Sending you hugs, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, that's right. I forget what the thing was. It was like a promotion or something, right? Where if you got like a certain magazine around when this game came out, there were 3 Digimon that you could unlock. It was Gigadramon, Saberleomon, and Metal Edamon. I think that's the only way to get those. I know some people have said that they were like cut content, but I don't think they were. I think it was straight up like a promotion, which is why you can still access them if you randomize the game and do stuff like that. I don't know if their evolution items are in the game though. Also, just a kind of early warning. It's going to be a shorter stream, maybe like 2 hours today. I got stuff to do around the house. I'm not thrilled about it. I don't like cleaning and cooking when I'm like on like a Sunday. I don't know if I talked about this already, but if you all heard about the metal banana rumor, is this stream safe, robot? Are we what? Huh? Is this stream safe? What? What are we doing right now? Huh? We spreading rumors? Alright, back to Leomon, then we'll do Siegermon. I guess I could... I mean, I have Shogun Gekomon unlocked. I could just buy the better rod, like, right now. Yeah, it's for this, no worries. I think I vaguely know about the metal banana thing. There was I forget, I've heard this rumor before. I don't think it's true. I just can't remember what it is. I've been playing this game for like 11 years. Whispers, tell me more. Yeah. It's something to do where, like, if you talk to Edamon a certain number of times. Am I gonna get Super Mario RPG remake when it comes out? I am. I'm gonna finish up Paper Mario, the playthrough I'm doing right now, and then after that I'm gonna start OG Super Mario RPG so I can like appreciate the remake. So I'll be doing that soon. I should get on it. I think that game's supposed to come out in December. I've still got like half of Paper Mario to go and like an entire RPG, so I should maybe step to it. I'm also gonna get the Dragon Quest Monsters game. It's coming out later this year as well. Super excited that they're bringing that series back. It's a good one. Can't wait. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never played it. October? Ah, fuck. I might be in trouble. Any live streams for it? I might have to. Just because of, like, time reasons. But we'll see. If you buy enough Edemon's Evo, there's a small chance it could be for a medal instead. I'm pretty sure it's been disproven like Tyrannomon in Digimon World 2. Isn't Tyrannomon in Digimon World 2? Or is he enemy only? I could swear I've seen models of him from Digimon World 2. I thought someone evolved in the Chimeramon though. I thought someone had it in their evolution tree. It was like 20 plus DP. I don't know. I've seen a lot of Digimon mechanics over the years. It's hard to separate them in my head. But yeah, the Edamon thing is nonsense. I think, what is it, 50k? And he'll sell you the Edamon evolution item. I think that's the only thing he does. Actually, I don't even remember how to recruit Edamon in this game. Where is he? You can't get him with the Pocket Station thing, which never left Japan. Right. Or Randomizer. That's also a way to get him. Nice. Alright, Heat Wave is doing some work. I appreciate it. So I gotta sell items soon. I didn't realize Leomon's like tablet was was its own item in my inventory. Hey, Leomon joined. He was rumored to appear in a specific floor of a dungeon that's also been disproven. Oh, okay. Interesting. What was I going to say, though? I think I read something in the patch notes for Digimon World 2 Alternative that they did add him in as, like, recruitable. But I might have made that up. I think Digimon World 2 Alternative is probably going to be the most popular video during Viewer's Choice Week. Just throwing an early guess out there. Let's see who Leomon turned into. It was not Waymon, which is who we need. I guess I can also recruit Metal Greymon, Megadramon, and Devimon at this point. I don't know if I'm strong enough, though. My stats are okay, but they're not great. Oh, you didn't even tell me who joined. What? What the fuck? God damn it. Trash. Or wait, do I have to talk to Leomon in the shrine now? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what I have to do anymore. I'll go back for Siegemon. I'll try and get the bugs. I think I have to have a certain number of defense for Quagmon, maybe? What was the bullshit rumor y'all remember from when you were a kid? I mean, the famous ones are how to get Mew in Pokemon Red. I know, there were multiple different ones. I know the big one was that, if you examine the truck like 100 times or something like that, then Mew would pop out from below. There is an actual way to get Mew in vanilla Pokemon Red, but you have to like break the game's code essentially. I forget what the requirements are. I think you can do it in the route above Misty's town, above Cerulean, in like the grass on the left next to the river. It's something to do with that, where you have to like catch a Pokemon in a certain order or something. It's like, it's similar to unlocking Missing No, I think. But it is possible to get Mew in the base game, even though you're not supposed to be able to get it. I think, right? I hope I didn't make that up. I hope I'm not out here spreading fake news. I'm trying to think about their other related rumors, though. Somebody told me you can get Celebi by doing something in the underwater ruins of black and white. Okay, well, that's weird. Why would Celebi be in black and white and why underwater? Famously known for being a forest dweller. I never got to do it. I've talked about this before. My brother did this while I was away on at camp for a week. But is it true that to get Regirock, Regice, etc. in Ruby and Sapphire that you need to basically use Braille? Like, what a weird puzzle for a game with no like physical component. It's just very strange. Oh, right, I gotta do Digimon at a certain time. Oh, we're getting kind of close to it. Might just wait the long way. Hold on. I like his little, like doggy paddle. Should be 1 more hour. What are the rumors that I hear as a kid about stuff you could do? I can't think of too many. I don't really know. Like, the other thing, I guess, that's, like, somewhat related is somehow everybody knew to blow into their cartridges for, like, N64 and, like, earlier Nintendo stuff. Somehow, despite there being no internet, really, everyone knew to, like, blow into their cartridge to, like, make it work. And supposedly that didn't make it work. I think from what I've heard, like, when you blow into the cartridge, it actually makes it worse. Like, it can damage the cartridge because it's, like, getting exposed to stuff. But I don't know, because I've never verified that. I can't tell if he spawned yet. I don't think he has. Do I have to wait another hour? I'm in a holding pattern. You can definitely tell if he's here. His shadow is giant. Alright, I guess he's not here yet. Okay. I'm not looking forward to doing this, by the way. It takes forever. Okay. Maybe this one? I thought it was right between... I thought it was right at sundown, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there he is. Yep, it's like an hour later. Okay. Alright. I hope you came to the stream for riveting action. Jam-packed. With the hardest stuff you've ever seen. You also have to do up 2 shit like I have Whale Lord and Relic Kingdom specific party slots. That's wild. That's so wild. I mean, on one hand, you can get them in games. That's cool, but also, like, when you compare that to, like, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, and, like, the dogs, I'm like, what the fuck were they thinking? Why did they make this so hard? Oh, what if we didn't, though? What if you just didn't? What if you just weren't a prick? How about that? I mean, the challenge is kind of gone because I rewind, but, like, that's fine. It takes way too long to catch anyway. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to try and play Monster from the Deep, the, like, fishing Final Fantasy 15, like, spin-off game, but then I realized it was VR only. I do have a VR headset for my PlayStation, but it's such a pain in the ass to set up that I'm just like, eh. And then I gotta stand. I'm like, I don't want to stand when I play video games. What is this, Ring Fit? Get out of here. Oh, I have a question that I think you guys will have good answers for. What's a game that other people swear is awful, but you will defend the ends of the earth? That you'll be like, I don't care. It's a good game. I feel like I have a couple of them. I'm having trouble remembering them off the top of my head while also focusing on this fishing meter. My brain is not operating 100% right now, but I think it's a good question. Games that I swear by, but other people don't enjoy. Oh, I kind of have one. Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom, which is the like half RTS, half like RPG Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on GameCube that I just did a randomizer in earlier this year. I fucking love that game, and it has like the worst reviews of any Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, which is very funny. But yeah, it's great. Hey. Yeah, just let me just take this metal Greymon that's bigger than you. Across, thank you. Also, I forget, can you get Siegramon in this game? And does he have is his head as big as like the NPC Siegramon is? Inquiring minds want to know. Music rocks. Okay, it's not you. Oh, it's this guy. Oh yeah, you have to have the arena unlocked. That's right. You can get Siegramon? Oh, nice. But the real question though, is his head as fucking bulbous as it is? Sonic Unleashed, people don't like the night levels, but they're really not that bad. Not a Sonic... I think just liking the entire Sonic franchise is basically saying, like, you enjoy a game despite it not being very good. I think Sonic has, like, triple the amount of bad games to good games. And I don't remember it being that big. Well, then what's the point? Also, I will defend this game tooth and nail, even though people hate and whine about it. I don't... I think there's really, truly something special with this game. In the city recruitment mechanics and the raising mechanics, I think genuinely that they're fantastic. However, it is aged a lot. It definitely has some glaring issues. That, like, you know, if people are like, well, I couldn't get into it, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm just made of stronger stuff. I don't know what to tell you. But also, like, I'm not gonna fault anyone for not getting into this game. If they want an entry into the Digimon world, like, style of game, then Next Order is a much better entry point. The only one of the world games that I think I don't like. Also, we finally fucking got Waymon. Jesus. God. I can finally go to Factorial Town. But yeah, I think the only one of the, like, 4 true Digimon World games, which would be this game, Redigitize, Decode, and then Next Order. I think Decode is honestly the only one I don't really like. I think, like, every change they made in Decode just kind of sucks. And it's like, it just takes away from a lot. The Unova games, too, they're some of the best in the series, in my opinion. I think that's changed now. As the children, as the wee ones who grew up with Black and White as, like, their first or second Pokemon game, basically Gen Z. As those people get older, I found a lot of people are saying that Black and White are, like, the best in the series now. I think a lot of people praise it because it's, like, the least hand-holdy of all the Pokemon games, which I can see. And they praise it for making you use all the new Pokemon. Like, they didn't use any of the previous 4 gens Pokemon until you beat the game. Which, like, part of me likes, but I'm like, as a kid when I played that, I hated that shit. Just because I felt like I kept fighting the same, like, 5 Pokemon. I'm like, how many times do you have to beat the shit out of a Patrat before you get a new Pokemon? Like, that's my big issue with Black and White. I guess Black and White 2 fixed that as well. But I think fan games fill in the niche that Black and White did, which is a harder Pokemon experience. But I don't know. Like I said, I think most of the takes I see with Black and White now are that people think they're good. So I think people have changed their mind on that. Okay. Do I want to train more? I don't want to. Should I train more? Probably. Probably buy more things too. I could probably take Factorial Town on now, though. I don't know. Let's buy more MP. I'm not even buying that much at a time. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Bing, 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 bing. I got another question for you guys, chat. We'll see if any of you guys are able to answer this one. What's a game you played this year? Or what game that you played this year has been your favorite? Like, and I don't mean like it had to have been released this year. I mean like what game that you started for the first time this year has been your favorite. Trying to get a survey going here. I think mine was Tears of the Kingdom, which is a new game, even though it doesn't have to be for the sake of the question, but I think that's what I've had the most fun playing this year so far. I think last year was honestly, I think it was Marvel Midnight Suns. I really, really like that game. I'm excited to play the PS4 version for trophies. That was a really good time. Just been a good time for games recently. And I'm here for it. I'm thriving with all the gameplay options we have. I think I can learn that like beam move from the Gargemon here, or tech moves at least. I should try and challenge the Gargemon because this is like the only place I can learn moves from Metal Greymon. Alright, Metal Mon should be right here. Sorry, Metal Greymon. This old ass concept art of Metal Greymon that had actual wings to the weird butterfly ones. Yeah, it's kind of wish they stuck. I don't know. I like his like broken wings. Kind of goes with the theme of him being like incomplete and kind of like a hodgepodge. Just going slow, I guess. Alright. Hey, Zero, what's up? No! No, I hate that the game lets this happen. I shouldn't have done the speed up. What am I doing? Games I enjoy playing over and over again is Sudoku 1 on PS1. Mega Man Command Mission for GameCube. That is not what I asked, but thank you. That's good info. The question was, what game that you tried for the first time this year has been your favorite so far? Can be a new game, can be a game you just like didn't get to before. I'm just curious what other people are playing. And ooh, we got a devil chip, and I learned pulse laser, the only move he used that entire battle. You're better than I thought. You're worried, bro. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. What you're doing is causing chaos. Am I? I feel like I'm getting gaslit right now. I'm like, I thought this was a really answer question. Just like, I thought that was a slam dunk. I'm like, nobody has answered it. And I'm like, okay. Did I? Am I going crazy? Like, what? I thought this was like a really easy answer. We're in August. There have been 7 full months of time to play games. I don't... What? Huh? I need you to not gaslight me today. Maybe another day, but not today. But this year it was Digimon Cyber Sleuth games. Ah, gotcha. I do really like Hacker's Memory. Hacker's Memory is a great time. 7 full months to play and forget games that you played. I guess that's true. Yeah, there's still so many more games to play this year too. There are like, I want to say there are like 5 more games this year that I'm like excited for. 2023 has been packed. Okay. So we gotta talk to Andromon. Or do I have to talk to Newmon first? Every time I get here, I always forget what order this has to be. And I just like, I've never figured it out. If I remember correctly, I think I have to do Newmon first, then Andromon, then check the guards, then Andromon again, then go back when the guards are correct. I honestly, like, it's gonna frustrate me again, I can already tell. I should go back and look at the 10-year anniversary, because I know this was like a point of, like, this was a sticking point, where I got stuck here for a while. Harvest Moon One World? I don't think I've heard of that one. I know Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life released this year. I think maybe like a month or 2 ago. A remake of A Wonderful Life, which I'm kind of excited for, but I also like haven't platinumed A Wonderful Life, so legally I'm not allowed to play it yet. But also it's like $50. I'll wait for that to go on sale. Let's take off Tremor. Let's see, Power Crane, Pulse Laser. Pulse Laser's okay. Power Crane's also just okay. Pulse Laser has poison for some reason, so I might just do that one. Why is that 2 different areas? Why does that take so much loading power? I keep asking him questions. He's like, I feel bad. It's like, okay, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. We got lots going on here. I want to just like, I want Factorial Town for just once to be like painless. I just want to get through it with no issues. Okay, still won't talk to me. Cool. If there are any Digimon World 1 experts in chat, please, what is the order of operations for Factorial Town? It's obtuse and I forget it every single time. Sorry, you gotta have a permit, right? It's just so dumb. I love game mechanics that you need a guide for because they were in the business of selling games and then also selling guides. I don't know if I ever believed that. People have said like sometimes games like purposely make things obtuse so that they were saying that they were purposely make things obtuse so that they had to sell strategy guides, and I don't remember. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that there's ever been a single game that purposely made itself harder so that they could like take a cut from big strategy guide. I think what's more likely is that they made it obtuse because game design was a lot more simple back then, and they were just trying to pad out the runtime. Time for shift change. What is shift change? Midnight and noon. Okay. Well, we're almost there. Is there another step here? I feel like this is the part where I always get stuck. Is there another step to this process? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I think I did have to talk to... I think I had to talk to Andromon after getting the time shifting. I think that's the thing that always holds me up. Because you wouldn't think that you would need to talk to Andromon to basically figure out that, like, I need to wait until midnight, that time they just said. Just wait for shift change. Now you do the other steps. Okay. Hopefully I don't overshoot here. No, we should be good. Sorry that you get to stay up later than you want to, Metal Greymon. Okay. Let me just check real quick, just in case. Game likes to be fucky sometimes. Oh, his happiness and discipline are going down. Oh no, because I didn't put him to sleep? That's wild. Why would his discipline go down if I kept him awake? That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't that increase his discipline? Alright. There's no guard. That means that any move we use will hit the target, but also any move they use against us will also hit us. But now that we're inside, you can go to sleep. Well, that was a lot more painless than it usually is. That's nice. I guess that's the thing I need to internalize. You just need to talk to Andromon after getting the times for the shift change. And then I need to talk to Numon first before I can talk to Andromon. Alright. I have a lot of random items on me, I think. Oh, okay, I got room. We should be able to pick up everything here, then. A fatal bone. That was my nickname in college. Because I had like a really sharp elbow that I would hit people with sometimes. Alright. I love these really tiny spaces where you can't avoid the Digimon. You just have to kind of fight them no matter what. That's really neat. Boo! You can't scare me. I know you're not a ghost, Spencer. I know that you're very much alive. Nice try, though. I know that you're not a specter. Fatal Bone sounds like a Digimon's attack. It sounds like an item that would make you Digimon into another Digimon. Oh my god, it turns into Skull Greymon, that's wild. Chad, do you guys ever have any nicknames? Good or bad nicknames in your life? My nickname, this is not going to surprise people, is Nick. The original nickname. It's pretty bland, but, you know, that's what it's there for. And also, did you guys have, did your, mother have, a different last name than you growing up? And, what was it? And also, what's your, if you had, a set of numbers that, represent you for the government, what would you call it? What would those 9 numbers be? Just kidding. If you haven't caught on the joke, don't answer any of those questions, please. The nickname one you can answer. Don't answer any of the other ones. My one high school one used to call me my Psycho Witch. Interesting. Were you a mentally ill practicer of the dark arts? Hey, Soup, what's up? I think I'm good here. Not Government's Halo gave me a battle tag number I've kept for things. Oh, nice. I think I made my own Halo tag. I don't think I kept the one they gave me. I think the one thing about nicknames that I didn't really like. I'm gonna go watch Evo on the couch, have fun digying the mons. See you, Spencer. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. Actually, have a great rest of your day, but don't enjoy any of it. Like, I want you on a personal level to, like, not enjoy your day, but, like, when you look back on it, you're like, I guess it was a good day overall. But, like, in the moment, I want you to not enjoy it. If that makes sense. Halo 3 gave me R20, and Reach expanded to R20 Heart. Interesting. How did you get it to type out Heart? I mean, you could do that in Halo. Was it like a less than 3 symbol? Also, this battle and speed up just looks chaotic. All range beam learned. Heart 1 without the space. R 201. The joke was that the little heart reacts in the chat box was blocking the 1. Hello with y'all. This is the second monitor. I'll continue my Baldur's 3 or Baldur's Gate 3 addiction. I asked people how Baldur's Gate 3 was earlier, but everyone who's played Baldur's Gate 3 is too busy playing it to answer my goddamn question. So I guess that tells me it. I think I'm going to start Divinity 2 to, like, see if I can get into that kind of game. Because isn't Baldur's Gate 3 is, like, top-down, right? Like, it's isometric. It's like a really, really, really in-depth RPG is what I know of Baldur's Gate. Is it done by BioWare? Did BioWare get the rights to it? I actually don't know that. Because I kind of think the current BioWare is like a shell of the former selves, so like I'd be surprised if they pulled off Baldur's Gate 3. I have it, but I haven't started yet. I'll probably play it later. Excellent, but this is my first CRPG. Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to try and get into another CRPG first to see if I'd get into Baldur's Gate 3. But also, I wouldn't play the PC version. Yeah, I knew they did 1 and 2. That's why I didn't know if they did 3. But yeah, I'll try Divinity instead. See if that picks me up. Larian? Interesting. I don't know I'm not familiar with Larian's work. Is Larian a company that like delivers like really high intensity like clotheslines? No, I'm thinking of Larian. Sorry, never mind. Oh, they did Divinity 1 and 2. Oh, so okay, so it's Baldur's Gate 3 in name, but it sounds like it's Divinity 3 secretly. It's just Baldur's Gate has a better IP, I assume. So yeah, if I like Divinity 2, then that'll 100% tell me that I'll like Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, that's supposed to come out to PlayStation later this year. I remember one news story that I've seen about it is like Baldur's Gate 3's PC release has been so crazy that pre-orders for the PS5 version have like shot up. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy that the people who are enjoying those games get to enjoy them. Soup, I think you were one of the ones who was trying to get me to play Divinity 2, but I'm finally ready to give it a shot now. It's their own system for actions, ability, etc. Baldur's Gate 3 is D&D 5e rules. Ah, I see. So Baldur's Gate is essentially, Baldur's Gate 3 sounds like a modern D&D, but like video gamified, which I can see the appeal. Oh yeah, I have to go get Newmon now. Yeah, that sounds like me. Why does Platinum Suicune have so much HP? What the fuck? The rest of them have like 2,000 or 3,000. It starts with like 4,500. Oh, chat, you know what I've been doing that some of you guys might enjoy? I've been rewatching Futurama. I'm gonna try and catch up, or I want to rewatch the whole series before I watch the new episodes to see like how true to the old series it is, if that makes sense. But I've been really enjoying it. I'm just rewatching it. I'm like, fuck, this show still fucking rips. This shit is great. Maybe like one of the best TV shows ever made. I can't believe how good it is. Some of those jokes seem really simple, but like the writing and the timing of their jokes is like really good. They're also really good at foreshadowing and like bringing back a punchline later. It's just like, this is gonna sound really pretentious, but that's fine. I'll power through it. I always do. But it feels like it's a really, really intelligent comedy that like disguises itself as a really dumb comedy. I know that the other thing that people talk about with that, and I agree, is that Futurama will randomly just like, they'll randomly decide like, hey, you know how normally we're like a dumb comedy? What if like we made you feel like really like sad and stuff? What if we decided to do that? And then they do, and then you're fucking crying at the TV screen because Futurama decided to like, you know, fucking flex their emotional writing. Hell yeah, I should do the same. It holds up just incredibly well. It's so good. So the 3 episodes that have hit me the hardest so far, or I guess there's 4 of them. Luck of the Fryish continues to be the saddest episode in that series, I think. A lot of people say Jurassic Bark, the one with his dog, but that's wrong. The dog one, I'm like, it's fine. I understand why people latch onto that one so much, but like I think it doesn't hit as hard as some of the other ones. If you're like a bigger fan of the characters. I understand how this makes me sound, by the way. Again, very pretentious. But Look at the Fryish, Jurassic Bark, The Devil's Idle Hands, which is the one where the original ended a series where Fry plays an opera and tries to and gets the devil's robot hands. Another really good episode is, I'm trying to remember, I just saw it recently. God, I can't remember it now. Oh, there was another one that was like a secret gut punch. I can't remember it anymore. It's fine. But yeah, that show fucking rips. I'm on Bender's Big Score right now, the first movie. I'm like halfway through it. What a good show. If you haven't watched Futurama, you absolutely should. For a show that came out when it did, it's crazy how, like, I know the thing people say famously is you couldn't do that today, or like a show like that couldn't have gotten made today, which also, anytime someone says that, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You stupid idiot. The 7-Leaf Clover one's good. Yeah, that's Luck of the Fryish. That's the one that like I like straight up teared up on it. I never realized it was a movie. I saw it episodically. Yeah, they turned the 4 movies, which were released in between when Fox owned them and when Comedy Central owned them. They turned the 4 movies into 16 episodes and just call it season 6, which sucks. I hate that they did that. But I guess that's like the only way they could like play it on TV, so like whatever. But yeah, they were originally a movie. That's why the quality is like fucking way up there on Bender's Big Score, and why the cuts seem so like abrupt. Beast with Belly of Back's an actual creature or just a movie title? Depends on what your definition of back is. It's pretty close. Raw material has one character romances a druid. He can wild shape in any animal, but they transform into a bear and cut away. I think it's mainly a PR move joke. Yeah, there's a kind of like a bait like marketing thing where they're like saying you could fuck a bear, but I don't think it's true. The movie's season isn't my favorite. I really, really, really like Bender's Big Score. I think that movie fucking rocks. And I think that Into the Green Yonder, while it drags at certain parts, is a really good movie. I think that Beast with a Billion Backs, despite David Spade doing a really good job as Evo, it's not that great, and I think that Bender's Game is, I think, the weakest of the 4. Even though it's a cool concept, I think they just didn't really do it well enough. It's up there like D&D / Lord of the Rings parody, but also I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, so maybe like I'd enjoy it more if I had more of a background. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place. But then I think once the movie season's over, it starts going back to like a good Futurama again. Like, doesn't miss Futurama. I definitely skipped a couple episodes during my rewatch though. Yeah, I think if they took those 2 episodes and instead of making them movies, they just like straight up made them like 1 episode, they'd be good. Oh, as the wait what to me skipping some episodes? Yeah. It's the ones that when Futurama was on TV, I saw like 1 billion times. So like oh no, that I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. No, I haven't. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen Jurassic Park. There's some other trilogies I haven't seen either. I just like missed Lord of the Rings growing up. Medieval fantasy isn't like my favorite to start with. I'm more of a sci-fi guy. I don't know, I just never saw it. Like nobody ever took me to take it. Or took me to see it. And I'm at the point where it's just been so long where it's like, oh yeah, you have to see them. It's like, oh, I have to block out 19 hours of a day to watch these movies back to back. And I'm just not jazzed to do that. Like, I just don't care. I've been fine not seeing it now. Why would I see it? Why do I need to see it? I've made it this far. Like, I'll see it eventually. But I'm like, I'm not in a rush. But, yeah, I skipped a couple episodes. I skipped the one, there's one that's, like, my least favorite. I forget which one. But I skipped the Bugalo one. Which is, like, the Kif and Amy one when they go to Mars. For that episode. And, like, the Bugalo gets stolen. I don't really like that episode that much. Yeah, isn't it like the extended cuts? So like each movie is like 4 hours or some shit. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I think I'm exaggerating. It's not 19. I think it's like 9 hours, which is still a long time. That's a day. And I have just not been like super stoked to do it. It's wild to me just how much overlap Loader fans with video game nerds. I figured your friend or girlfriend would have forced you to see at some point. My girlfriend really likes the movies. We just have so much to watch already that she hasn't like pushed for me to watch it. And I've had friends like try to get me to watch it, but they'll be like, do you want to watch this movie for 4 hours? And I'm like, I'd rather play like video games for 4 hours, like Mario Party or some stuff. And they're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like that's usually how it went. I don't know. But, it's also like, and this is not an attack on you at all, Soup, but it's like, the more people tell me to watch those movies, the less I will, like, want to. Because it's just like a weird rebellious thing, where, like, the more people are like, you need to watch these, I'm like, do I need to, or do you want me to? And, like, if you want me to, like, is it worth my time? That kind of deal. Read the books like a half dozen times, I'm a big fan series. See, that's the thing, too, like, I'm just not really like a fantasy guy. Like, I can appreciate fantasy when it happens, but like, for the most part, I'm a sci-fi nerd. Hence all of that gushing I just did over Futurama. I'm a big sci-fi nerd, and I'm a big, like, like, my favorite games speak for themselves, right? Like, XCOM, Ratchet and Clank. I love, like, future shit. Curiosity, you don't think trying to do the heart is blocking it. I can't read this full message. I need someone else to reply before I can read Dorothea's message. Thanks, YouTube. Really appreciate it. Really well-placed heart. I think trying to do FF summon type team for Violet would be a good waste of time. I need you to expand on that. I don't know what you mean by it. Watch them if you want. I was just surprised when someone into nerd stuff managed to avoid seeing them. I am an enigma. I am fully aware that it's very strange that I haven't seen them. I won't lie. There is like almost like a point of pride, right? Where I'm like, well, I've made it 30 years and I haven't seen it, so like maybe I could just avoid it forever. Also, it's worth noting. Do you know how many times as a kid I ate at Burger King? When they had, like, Lord of the Rings, like, ads and stuff like that, and somehow still didn't see it. It's wild. Also, it's like not having seen Star Wars. I don't think I saw Star Wars. I didn't see the first Star Wars, like, episode 4, until I was in 8th grade. Which actually doesn't sound that crazy now. But yeah, I don't think I had seen all the Star Wars movies until I was, like, 20. I avoided it for a really long time. Don't the newer Jurassic movies suck? If I remember correctly, I've heard that Jurassic Park 1 is good, 2 and 3 are meh, Jurassic World is good, and then Jurassic... the the new trilogy 2 and 3 are like god awful, like really, really bad. Like in FF10 when you use summoning. No, I understand what you meant by summoning, but like, how would that work in Pokemon? Like, what are you thinking? Show me your thought process. Do you mean like catching one that's like Ixion, one that's like Ifrit? Like, I don't know what you mean. No, I know the summons, but they're not in Pokemon, so I don't know what you mean by doing it in Scarlet and Violet. Like, trying to match the typings, trying to match the like physical design. Like, what are you trying to do? I'm like, we're skipping a step here, Dorothy. I don't know what you mean. I know what the summons are. I know what Pokemon is. I can't connect the two. That's the problem I'm having. Turns out you wanted them. The dinos look good, but the plots are bad. Yeah, right. It is funny, because I think every movie falls in this trap at some point, or like every big movie. And also, we should be careful about talk. I don't know who owns Jurassic Park, so we might need to be careful about it, because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about them. What I was gonna say is, hold on, my brain is catching up. It's crazy to me that like movies like Jurassic Park or like Godzilla will like fumble so hard by just like focusing on the humans, and I'm like, nobody gives a shit about the humans in these movies. They want to see the monsters. They want to see the goddamn monsters. Why do you not show the monsters? Lego Star Wars is the best telling of the story. From what I've heard of the Lego games, they were better when they didn't use the voices from the movies and they just had to like pantomime like actions and stuff. I guess it was just like better comedy then. What I know of the Lego games from my like gaming purview is that they're very long and easy completions. Like, it's not a difficult completion, but it's going to take you like 80 hours. And I'm like, that sounds awful. I don't want to do that. Hey, Remy, what's up? But, I mean, I've seen Star Wars now, and I watched the first season of Mandalorian. I don't... Like, I have a passive interest in Star Wars, but I wouldn't call myself a Star Wars fan, if that makes sense. Like, I like them enough, but I'm not, like, going crazy for them. And I realized with Godzilla vs. Kong, King of Monsters, very monster forward, and it worked well. Yes, agreed. But it's just, like, such an obvious thing, where I'm like, how the fuck do they keep messing this up? Just show the fucking monsters. And, like, I'm sure there's, like, a cost associated with it, right? I'm sure that the CGI cost for showing monsters on screen is not cheap. But I'm also like, well then why are you making the movie then? Like, just show the fucking monsters. And the same thing applies to dinosaurs. I don't think it applies to horror movies. That's like the one exception. Horror movies can sometimes get a lot better, or get a lot out of less is more. So, I think they're like the one exception. See that Mattel greenlit 45 new toy movies after Barbie's success? Is 45 the actual number, or is that being hyperbolic? Because that's wild. Okay. Speaking of, one of the main criticisms of Godzilla 2014 was too many humans, not enough monsters. King of Monsters was too many monsters, not enough humans. Make up your minds. I mean, people are wrong. More monsters, the better. That's the number they licensed out. I've only heard active plans for like 8. Okay, I do have to say, we can really only talk about the Barbie movie and Mattel, etc. so much because of who's publishing those movies. So let's that's another thing too. Sometimes certain movies are owned by certain companies, and sometimes I work at that certain company. So like going home after working for 9 hours and then popping on my TV to watch a movie from my company feels a little bit like overtime. So I don't always like doing that to relax. Sometimes a logo pops up on screen and you're just like after a long day. So I think I have a unique excuse now. For the team, an ice type would be Shiva. Well, yeah, then go for it. I mean, they're pretty diverse typings. This is a Comedy Central only chat. Or MTV Network only chat, by the way. Oh, do you guys want to know some trivia, by the way? I was thinking about this recently, and I realized I know this, and I feel like most people don't know this. Do you guys know that that Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, and A&W restaurants are all owned by the same company? And did you know that that company is owned by Pepsi? And did you know that Pepsi also owns Frito-Lay chips? So like Lay's, Doritos, Fritos, Ruffles, all of those. It's Yum Foods Co. Yum Foods owns the restaurant chains. Pepsi owns Yum Foods, and then Pepsi also owns the chips. Yep. I learned that because my dad worked for Frito-Lay for a very long time. I mean, I think he still does, but I don't know if they own Long John Silver's. They might. That's just a case of me not knowing. They probably do. But yeah, it's crazy that there's just like so many, like they just own so much. Almost like a systemic monopoly to buy stuff. Yeah, guys, what's your favorite monopoly? What's your favorite giant company that owns a bunch of other companies? I saw KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut in one building together years ago. That's like a... I think there's a song lyric about that. I don't remember who it's from. I think it might be a rap or something that talk about the KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut. I know Carlos memed about it for a while. Oh, Microsoft? It's a good one. I'm a big fan of WB Discovery. That was weird. I blacked out for a second. Sony's another good one. Sony and Microsoft. I don't know. Would you call Nintendo a monopoly? I don't know. Genuinely unsure if Nintendo counts as a monopoly. I see A&W and KFC share restaurants sometimes. Yeah, we had one. We had one down the street from me when I was growing up. I think more often than not, around these parts, I see KFC, Taco Bells. Those are the big ones. Who's my favorite Disney princess? I think probably one of the live action. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? I don't know. They're all pretty much the same. They all basically just have a different version of the hero's journey. I think you need a Digimon Infinity Fusion game like Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool. Sony is so much smaller than Microsoft and Nintendo is too, though they all consolidate a lot of IP. Oh yeah, for sure. Microsoft is the same. The amount of resources that Microsoft puts into Xbox that were definitely not earned from Xbox is kind of crazy. Like the investments, like buying Activision, there's no way they did that purely with Xbox money. Like, they probably had to dip into some of the Windows funds. Call Pokemon Center the Digi-Center? Hell yeah. There aren't many A&Ws left here, though. I think they're still in Canada. But yeah, favorite Disney princess? I don't know. I mean, probably a 90s one. So it'd be Jasmine, Nala, Ariel, Mulan, maybe. Actually, I think Mulan was like 2000, but still. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I don't think I have a favorite. I don't know that Disney wrote any of them well enough. Yeah, I'm really trying to think hard here. This is gonna be a weird answer. Probably kind of coming out of nowhere here. It might be Rapunzel. It might be Rapunzel. She had an interesting arc. Sony is selling off their financing division for $8 billion, so they're likely going to buy up some of those funds. Oh, for sure. There's no way that Microsoft gets away with buying Activision and Sony doesn't immediately try and buy a company. Like, I can see it being From Software. I can see it being like straight up just buying Square Enix. The fact that Square Enix sold off so much of their IP tells me that they're not doing as well as they could be. Doesn't wear shoes. She's got a feet thing. I didn't even know she didn't wear shoes. Alright, Pitamon. I like how Pitamon's like, I'm against violence. I'm like, you walked up to this and initiated this for me. What do you mean? But yeah, I could see Sony buying Square Enix. That would be a big one if Square Enix was willing to sell. I could imagine a world where at one point Sony would have bought Sega. But Sega's been like real cozy with Microsoft. Between all the Yakuza games, Persona getting like a bunch more like, or a bunch of like publicity on Xbox. They're really trying to corner a different market. What else can I see them buying? I don't see them buying Platinum Games because I think Nintendo has an interesting deal with them with Bayonetta and like Astral Chain. But that could be like a temporary time exclusive thing or something. I don't know. What else can I see Sony buying? Who's really big? I don't know. Square would make a lot of sense. Don't you love monopolization of the gaming industry? I can't wait until everything's owned by like 3 companies. They raise Game Pass to $30 a month. Yeah. Game Pass to $30 a month, and also you can't buy games individually now. You can only buy Game Pass. $30 a month, but if you pay $10 a month extra, you get to play new games 2 weeks early. It's that easy. You can make the rules whatever you want to be when there's no competition. I mean, the reality is that, boy, some legislation would be nice, but I can't see any fucking legislation around video games happening. Like, just ever. All of the US government is fucking fossils. When you say video game to them, they say, oh, those kids' toys like Pong? And then you're like, what? I think video games, I think the creativity behind video games is still there. Like, there's some still really good narratives and stuff, but I think sooner than later, video games are going to be really shitty for a while. What's the Red Ruby do? I don't know. I was just thinking that myself. I'm going to check it. Do they do death gurgles in this? I don't think so. I think I got surprised when I died the first time. But also, Metal Greymon's lifespan should last us for the rest of the playthrough because I fed him like a ton of life-extending food because I just keep finding it. He's had multiple Digi Seabasses. I think he's still kind of young anyway. So many brain-dead takes on the Microsoft acquisition consolidation like this always screws the consumer in the long run, but everyone's just like, Starfield on Game Pass, Poggy, so short-sighted. Agreed. Microsoft's just like not making any first-party IP, and then Sony making like genuinely investing a ton in first-party IP, and now reaping the benefits of that. Microsoft taking the I almost said a comic company name that I can't say, but Microsoft taking the lazy way and just being like, we'll just buy it, right? That counts. No. You gotta put in the work. You don't get to make an Avengers movie without putting in the work. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. You can't just like half-assed make one and then release a different one later. It's not gonna be successful. It never will be. Red Rubies for Phoenixmon, who I think was also not available in the base game, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, anyone being like, oh, this giant first-party company buying a huge like third-party company is great. It's not. Like if the only time I can see that being a good thing is if like a first-party dev buys like an indie studio and gives them like more funding. That's fine. And I don't mean buying their IP. I mean straight up buying the studio and like giving them funding. This Blockmon is kicking my ass. And now I kicked his. I don't know. We'll see. We're not going to really feel the effects of that for like 5 years. In my opinion. The reverberations from the Microsoft acquisition are gonna it's gonna take like maybe a decade to feel like the full effects of how bad that was. Because the big problem is that there's no going back. Yeah, new management, right? Phoenixmon's like a raven and needs shiny to digivolve. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think you can get Phoenixmon naturally. You're right. Phoenixmon is a mega level, but its design was created before mega levels existed. When this game came out, Ultimate was the highest anyone could go, so Phoenixmon's a bit of a special case. So is Metal Edamon as well. Metal Edamon was originally just like a different version of Edamon, but also an Ultimate. Kind of like Metal Mamemon and Mamemon. He's kind of giving me the business here. Alright. I can't tell how well I'm doing. Might need more healing items. Did you just use Megalith Spark on me? What a jerk. Come on. There we go. I dropped a Super Restore. That's actually super helpful. I don't know if I can pick it up, though. Okay. Oh, wow. I picked up as I went. Alright. I think I just spawned enemies in that area, unfortunately. But that's fine. That's worth it. For what is effectively a full heal amp. Here we go. Oh my god, please. Yeah. Woo. Ah, fuck. Like how this is like your punishment if you run back after doing the Deathmon fight. Like, alright, well, you're gonna have to fight again. God, that walk. It's so weird. Can you not run past these guys? Their hitbox might be too big. Oh, okay, you just ran past them. Never mind. My mistake. It's also much longer than I remembered. It just feels like a lot of, like, tedious and useless battles. And so I only played Digimon World 1 at the end once. I have, done it a few times. Maybe once or twice. I should have kept the experience name scheme instead of just calling them Ultimate Mega in the series. I mean, the names are stupid in Japanese and English. Which is really funny. Okay. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. Because in English, it's rookie, champion. Champion already seems like really high. Ultimate, which again, the word ultimate means last. It means final. And then it goes from ultimate to mega. Like, okay, I guess. And like the common one I've heard now is like super mega, or because I think it's called super ultimate in Japanese, or ultra. Ultra is the one I like the most because ultra is based on the word ultimate, so it kind of still makes sense. So then there's a Japanese one, which is baby, baby 2, and then I think they have child, adult, right? Child and adult makes sense. Good. Okay, I can get behind that. And then perfect, which is just as stupid as ultimate, because perfect literally means perfection, which means you cannot improve upon it. Then there's ultimate for them, which okay. Kind of weird that they both use the same one and they're different levels, but whatever. I guess Japan gets to use it first. So then there's ultimate, and then there's super ultimate. But like the fact that perfect is the middle form is insane, and the fact that ultimate is the middle form is insane. I just wish we could have more accurate names for these because they're both stupid. It's like my biggest bugbear with Digimon. I'm like, please. It's so nonsensical. But words are fun. There you go. There's your little English lesson for today. Should have kept with metric like file sizes. That could be cool. Kilo, Mega, Giga, Terra. Yeah, that could be neat. Terra would be a good one for, I think Terra would be a good name if it was, for the last form instead of Ultra. Prime instead of Perfect would work better. Like, this Prime relation. Yeah, Prime works. I'll take that. You know, at your leisure, Metal Grandma, whenever you feel like attacking. Is an Examon named after a giant file size, which is why it's the big yes. An exabyte, which I believe is like the... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, an exabyte is, I want to say it's like 1,000 terabytes? Or no. 1,000 terabytes is a petabyte, I think. And I think 1,000 petabytes make an exabyte. So an exabyte is like a ridiculous amount of data. Which explains Examon's ridiculous size. Yatta. Yeah. All right. Getting closer. 1,000,000 terabytes. Yeah, I googled. Wow, didn't know I realized that. Oh, you didn't know that? I think that's like fairly common, like Digimon like trivia. Is that Examon is named for the exabyte? I have to start getting rid of some items. I'm undecided if I want to end this playthrough when I get to when I beat Infinity Mount or Mount Infinity, or if I want to keep going until I get 100% prosperity. I'll definitely end the stream today after I beat Mount Infinity, because it's about 2 hours, which is what I said I would stream for. And I'm kind of low energy today, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So, also, brother. Okay. He just wants to box me in. Brother. So I don't know where brother comes from. I do know that brother is from Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't know where the brother comes from. No more Act 2, but I'm tired too. I have tooth pain. I think it's kind of where wisdom tooth is, but I can't tell. Oof. Gotta get that out. Yeah, also low energy. I need a weekend after this weekend. I feel that. I don't even have a kid. I mentioned it earlier, but I've been nursing a headache for a couple days, and it's like finally starting to go away today, but I'm like drained from having to deal with the headache for like 4 days. So, not at my best. Also, that Metal Greymon did not attack once. I don't know what happened there. He has so many more polygons than I do. I don't think Megadramon has ever looked as cool as it looks in this game, I'll say it. Megadramon with like the gunmetal gray head isn't as cool as the white head. I don't know why. Oh, he just used Megalos Bark and did 100 damage, so good to know that that was nerfed in this version. Cannon direction feels weird still. It's pretty funny. We'll knock each other down at the same time. Never mind. Just kidding. I didn't use it. I didn't use it yet. I made it up. Fuck! It's so hard to get off a special on that Machine Dramon because he just like constantly attacks. Come on, do it. Yeah. But yeah, the red eyes are a nice touch too. I also like, I feel like I like this part of his design, but they don't really emphasize it enough that his like, his parts are made up of like other machine Digimon. He's like Proto-Chimera, or Proto-Chimeramon. Like Metal Greymon's arm, Machine Dramon's other arm, and then I don't know if his back cannon. I mean, his cannons feel like their signature to him, but I don't know if they come from something else. I think it might be Metal Monument's cannons on his back. I don't think his tail comes from anything. Can I see the Megatron arm correctly? They are Metal Monument on his back? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Maybe, I wonder if he has any Andromon parts on him. Did it, Rex? Tail and most of the body is meant to be Metal Tyrannomon. Interesting. Imagine if the end of the, and instead of like letting him do this, if Rex just like took a giant bite of him and just like ate him. I'm here. I'm the Deus Ex Machina. Wow, all our friends are here. Even Dromojimon, who we never recruited. Hey, we did it. Playthrough really is a villain arc. A villain arch? Maybe. Because you guys are bending over backwards to make me sound like the villain. Heyo! Nailed it. I don't know what's happening with the music here. I think I broke it. I'm sorry. His knees are Andromon shoulder pads? Oh, you're right, they are. That's a good call, Kamari. Or Kanari. I'm sorry I broke the music. trying to speed through this. Special thanks to Digimon. Agumon, Tyrannomon, Metal Greymon. I guess that's who I had technically. I guess those are the ones that I had if it wasn't randomized, which is pretty funny. Oh, the sound is still going. Okay, there we go. Hooray! We did it, guys. I think I'll probably play more of this, or I'll do another stream of this, like one more, just like clean things up, just to see who else we can recruit. I don't think the opening movie is supposed to play there. What the fuck happened? Boom, 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 boom. I would not be surprised if RetroArch crashes, by the way. I'm back, and I can move while there's a text box on screen. This feels wrong. I feel like this is illegal. Okay. Cool. Tamer level's gone up. Congratulations, here's some medal for you. I got a Machine Digimon card. Nice. I heard of some guy who one time earned all the medals in this game, and I just like, that's too much effort. I couldn't do that. Couldn't be me. Alright, so if I decide to watch the end of this video later... oh, I got a protection. That was not worth it. Wait, want to just blip out of existence? No, it's fine. He's great. Could you do it if it was a PlayStation Platinum? Oh yeah, of course. I would stop at nothing if there was a Platinum for this game on PlayStation. Go make a Digi-Omelet. Oh, that's true. So I have to get Digitalmon, I have to get Monzemon / Waru Monzemon. I don't know if they really count. I have to go back to the mansion, but I need Shellmon to do that. And I need to go back to the mansion. I need to finish getting Dromojimon. I need to go back for Andromon as well. So Andromon, Dromojimon, Digitalmon, Myotismon, Pixiemon I never went back and got. Who else am I missing? Just gonna go through it in my head. I need to do Nanimon. I know Nanimon appears in Ogremon's Fortress. He appears in Ogremon's Fortress, the Speedy Dino Zone. I think he appears after you recruit Leomon in the Leomon Cave. I forget the other two spots he appears, though. And I get Angemon as well. Nunny! You're back. Something I can't ask anybody else. Something analog dimension. Gabumon, Metal, Greymon, Airdramon. Prosperity 70. Yes, I got a bit to go. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I gotta get Kakatorimon as well. And Garurumon, who I stood up, and Frigimon. And Mojimon, I gotta finish training all the items. So we got some more ahead of us, but that's gonna be the end of this stream. Like I said, a low energy one. I apologize. I try to be a little bit better for these, but I just wasn't feeling it today. Understand why I get past question part at the beginning. I mean, opening play fine, then he question play fine. After I don't questions, it won't go into the game. Like, what? Huh? Oh, do you mean this? Like he asked the two questions, but then the game just doesn't load? I can't help you out. That sounds like a technical issue. I am not a technical person. I'm not really like in the business of like doing like customer service for video games. I'm not really I wouldn't really know where to start for that. So, you know, try clearing your cache. Try putting your phone in airplane mode. That should cover it. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone for stopping by today. As a reminder, starting tomorrow and into the rest of the week is Viewers Question Week. Viewers Question is Viewers Choice Week. So we have these were chosen by the viewers. Under a Bridge, our very own Under, chose Pokemon Red Rescue Team. So there'll be a video on that. Zero Fanatic, who is in the chat right now, chose Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Then we have Splatoon 3 by Electric Narwhal. And then we have Digimon World 2 Alternative Mod, which was picked by Michael Smith. And then also our very own Johnny picked Digimon World Dawn for a stream, a little bonus stream next week. And then Deity of Despair picked, I forget the name of the game. I bought it, I have it downloaded, I forgot what the name of it was. It has death in the title, I know that. While I'm looking at that. But yeah, so that's going to be 6 days next week. And then next Sunday, a week from today, I'm going to be opening 6 boxes of cards on stream. We have a box of Digimon cards of dimensional something or other. Yeah. That's part of buying, or that's part of something we earned by having a good number of members during the 11-year anniversary. And then also I'm going to be opening 5 boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which are reprints for the 25-year anniversary of the very first 5 sets. So I'm going to be opening some... We're going to do some Legend of Blue Eyes. We're going to do some Metal Raider, some Spell Ruler, some Labyrinth something. I forget the name of the 4th one. Pharaoh's Secret? I think that's what that one's called. And then Invasion of Chaos. And that's going to be really cool. That's going to be next Sunday. Your Turn to Die is the game that Deity of Despair picked. We'll be streaming that as well. Death Game by Majority. I'm excited. I have not looked into it. I want to go in completely blind. So, but yeah, that's some of the stuff that we've got in the chamber. So, I hope you guys look forward to this week, and thank all the people who made the wonderful suggestions. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.